And the conversation this morning, we have a very interesting conversation this morning. And the conversation is around daily income, the value of a daily income, the value of having daily income. Welcome. Why the conversation about having a daily income? As we go into that conversation, I'll share my story and how I got to a place where I really value having a daily income. I will share my story and I will share the way I got started or how I got started. You're very welcome. If you have a notebook and a pen, let's get started. Let's get the hearts. Let's invite our friends to the live. This is a conversation that will benefit that will add value or benefit to anybody who is in the marketplace and they're looking for a daily income. So this morning the conversation is daily income is the best. That's the title for today's message. Daily income is the best. Hey, Mukulima Smart, thanks for the love. Yes, do the tap. Yes, do the tap. Let's drive the love up. Let's do the tap. Let's drive the love up. If you like the information, invite your friend. Hello, Nikki from Zambia. Welcome. Good morning, Nikki. And you are welcome. Good morning, and you are very welcome. Good morning and welcome. So let's do the hearts. Let's do the love. If you have a notebook and a pen, let's get started. Good morning. The value of having a daily income. A bit about myself as I start. I am a banker by profession and I've been in the banking industry. I left the banking industry. I worked for 2 banks in Kenya. I left the banking industry and the last bank that I worked for was the Central Bank of Kenya. The reason I left banking, everybody asks, why would you leave the Central Bank of Kenya, which is a category A employer? And my answer is very simple. I wanted to be the boss. I didn't like being told what to do. I wanted to be the boss. Please like and share the live. Do the double tap. Share the live. Let's get our friends in to have this information. Do the double tap. Invite your friends. Share the live. Let's get your friends to get this information. Let me say again, this is a value conversation. This is going to be a value conversation. And the conversation is around income. Why I value a daily income. That's the conversation. If you have friends, family who you know would really appreciate having a daily income, please invite them for this live. Share the live with them. Double tap on it. Have the generosity. Let's get rocking. Let's get rolling. Let's get the likes to 10K. Let's get the hearts to 10K. Yes, let's get this done. Thank you. All right. Now, I left the banking sector and I went to start my own business. If you're an entrepreneur, if you have ever started a business, if you're an entrepreneur, if you've ever started a business, you know the journey for business. I ran a business for 20 years. I ran a business for 20 years. I would like to say that that business was highly successful, but as fate would have it, that business came to an end and I found myself in a place called no man's land. No man's land means I didn't have a job, I didn't have a business. For the first time in 38 years, good morning, Lexi, welcome. For the first time in 38 years, I woke up to go nowhere. I had no job, I had no business, I woke up to go nowhere. Now, today, I work from home. So no man's land is that place. You don't have a job, you don't have a business. You're trying to figure out your next phase in life. You're trying to figure out what next or where you're going next. So I call that place no man's land. I call that place no man's land. The last place is where I am today. I call myself a retiree or a pensioner. I call myself a retiree or a pensioner. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. Appreciate it. Yes. Let's do the heart to the line at the end. Let it pop balloons on your side. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do the heart. Let it pop balloons on your side. Thank you very much. All right. So I know the 4 places. I know what it means to be employed. I know what it means to run a business. I know what it means to not have a business, a job, or a career, or a place to go to. And I now know what it means to be retired. If you're currently in employment, please type letter E. If you're currently in employment, please type letter E. If you're a business owner, please type letter B. If you're in no man's land, you're in between jobs, in between businesses, you're trying to figure out what to do, please type letter L. If you're a retiree or a pensioner, please type letter R. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Ambalu. Appreciate it. Hey, thank you, Lexi. Thanks, my dear. Good morning, Lexi. Good morning. Thank you, Mary. Yes, Excellento. Thank you. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Thanks for the feedback. Appreciate it. All right. Yes. Now, I found myself spending time online. I was looking for something to do. I would spend time online looking for something to do. So on one hand, I had the remote for television. On the other hand, I would be watching videos online. Now, my next question to you is, how much time do you spend online? Please type that in the comments. How much time do you spend online? Please type the answer in the comments. How much time are you spending online? Please type the answer in the comments. Yeah. How much time do you spend online? Please type the answer in the comments. 5 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours. Thanks, Lexi. Thank you, Mary. Hey, good morning, ladies. Hello. Fine Farms, good morning. Welcome. Very good. Welcome. Good morning. Welcome. So, let me tell you this. We only spend time with that which we love. We only spend time with that which we love. So, the fact that you're spending time online is because you love being online. Let's take it a notch higher. People come online for 3 things. Number 1, they are looking for information, they are looking for entertainment, or both. Which one brings you online? Is it information? Is it entertainment? Is it both? Which one brings you online? Please type the answer in the comments. Which one brings you online? Is it information? Is it entertainment? Is it both? Which one brings you online? Is it information? Is it entertainment, or both? Please type the answer in the comments. Yeah. Please type the answer in the comments. Yes. Which one brings you online? Is it information? Is it entertainment? Is it both? Which one brings you online? Please type the answer in the comments. Which one brings you online? Is it information? Is it entertainment? Is it both? Which one brings you online? Which one brings you online? Is it information? Is it entertainment? Is it both? Which one brings you online? Which one brings you online? Welcome, Austin. Welcome, welcome. Good morning and welcome. Good morning and welcome. Okay, so people come online for information, entertainment, or both. That is why people come online. There are 4 categories of people who come online. There are 4 categories of people who come online. Number 1 is the content consumer. Number 2 is the content creator. Number 3 is the influencer. And number 4 is the social media expert. These are the 4 people who come online. I love social media. I love what social media does. I think you have seen over the last week or so the story of a young gentleman who did not say a single word on social media. Yet last year, 2024, the young man, without saying anything, creating memes, without saying a single word, the young man took home $20 million because of content creation on social media. Do you know that young man? He didn't say a single word, but because of social media, he took home $20 million. That's the power of social media. What does social media do? Social media opens up the world of the universe. Social media opens doors of opportunity. I love social media because of what social media does. If not for social media, I don't know what I would be doing today. If not for social media, I don't know where I would be today. But thank God for social media, because social media opens up doors. Social media opened up the doorway for me in June of last year. I was right here on social media watching videos. When I paused, because I saw a gentleman. This gentleman had a whiteboard. This gentleman had a whiteboard like this. He had a whiteboard like this and a marker pen. He had a board like this and a marker pen. I stopped the scroll. I paused to listen to him, because the question I asked is, what is he teaching on social media? I paused and I listened to him, and he spoke. Remember, I just shared with you, I had just closed the 20-year-old business because the 20-year-old business stopped making sense, and the business stopped making sense. I closed the 20-year-old business because it stopped making sense, and it stopped making sense. If anything, the business caused me huge losses. So the business stopped making sense, the business stopped making sense. So I closed the business, and I found myself wondering, what next? In that place I just shared with you, called no man's land. But thank God for social media. I posted and I listened to this gentleman June of last year. Now, the magic or the miracle is because I had been praying to God and I told God, give me something to do. Give me a business that I work from the convenience of my home. I had worked for over 38 years and I work really hard. But I told God, I want ease and grace. I used two words. I said, God, give me something that will give me ease and grace. Those were my two words, ease and grace. God answered my prayer. He sent me a business where I work from my house. It's my internet and my time. I used to pay office rent. I used to pay salaries. I used to have stock. I used to have operational costs. I can tell you, any entrepreneur who's running a business, I respect them. I respect entrepreneurs. You can ask them. They can write a book. They can write a song about their journey in business. Each one has a story to tell. Each one has a story to tell. So for me, I told God, show me something I can do from the convenience of my house. I work from home. I would have been right now on my way, I'd have been on my way to the office or sitting in the office, because if you have employees, you want to supervise, you want to monitor. Let me tell you, with supervision, with monitoring, you still incur losses. I can tell you for certain. So I wanted a business that would be at my convenience. I wanted a business that I could retire into. I was looking for legit long term. I was looking for a pension. I was looking for soft life. Me, I want the good things in life. I love soft life. So I was looking for legit and I was looking for soft life. I wanted my value. I wanted my true value. That's what I was looking for. Now, so I got this information. And what is it? What is this information about? This is specifically education for social media. Education for social media. Now, who benefits from education for social media? Who benefits from the education for social media? Number one, somebody who is already spending time online. If you're already spending time online, you would benefit from this information. And like I said earlier, we only spend time with that which we love. So the fact that you're online on social media is because you love social media. It's because you love social media. So for me, when I looked at it, I said, this is, if it is around social media, I want to do this. Now, let me be clear. I don't like complicated things. I love simplicity, and I like to do that thing which I can understand. So this is not crypto. This is not trading. This is not Forex. It's not MLM, no referral, no recruiting, no upline, no downline, no recruiting, no referral. This is pure social media marketing. I market education that gives you skills for social media. I market education that gives you skills for social media. Like I said, who needs the skills? One, if you're already spending time online, you want skills. You want to understand how to brand yourself, position yourself, and benefit and maximize your presence on social media. That's number one. Number two, somebody like me, I was looking for something to do. I had closed the 20-year-old business. I didn't have anything to do. I was looking for something to do. I can tell you for a fact right now, given the global economic trends, businesses around you, open your eyes and see how many businesses are closing doors. How many doors are closed? Look at the grills, look at the doors, look at the business premises that have closed in your neighborhood, in your office environment. Just look around you. Just check out and see how many businesses are closing. Just look around. We are calling it the uncertainty of the global economy. It's not just in your country. And I know on this live, we have people from different parts of the world. So it's not just in my country. I am in Kenya. I don't think it's just in Kenya. I don't think it's just around where I live. No. I think it is happening globally. So number two is I was looking for something to do. Number three, and while we're at number two, this is for somebody who knows that the economy, the inflation, the high cost of living is eating into your current income. And you also know one source of income, no source of income is not going to make it. If you only have one source of income or no source of income, it's not going to work. So back to the title of today, we said it is daily income. Daily income is the best. Daily income is the best. That's the conversation. When you're dealing with inflation, high cost of living, you want to have a daily income. You want to have a daily income. So number three, who benefits from education for social media? Number three is that person who has an existing business and your business is not doing as well as you would like it to do. You have an existing business, but it's not doing as well as you would like it to do. Those are the three people who would benefit from this education for social media. These are the three people who would benefit from this education for social media. Listen, you don't need to have a degree, you don't need a diploma, you don't even need to have a big academic background to do what I am doing. If you have it, you're at advantage. If you have it, you're at advantage, because the education itself is going to give you the skills for social media. The education itself is going to give you the skills for social media. So whether you have a degree, a diploma or not, you can still get to do this business. Remember I said the course content, the education, the syllabus is beginner friendly. The course content, the education is beginner friendly. So the course itself will show you what you need to do step by step to achieve on your ultimate success. The program has been created by an American entrepreneur. Her name is Michelle. Michelle created the Legacy Builder program. Michelle created the Legacy Builder program. And the Legacy Builder program has been broken down into 4 different parts. The Legacy Builder program has been broken down into 4 different parts. You choose where to start. You choose where to start on any of these 4 programs. The course is beginner friendly. The course content, the educational syllabus, the material is beginner friendly, number 1. Number 2, the course comes with coaches, mentors, tutors, and trainers. So the course is beginner friendly. It comes with coaches, mentors, and tutors. Like last night, we were on a call from 8 p.m. in the evening till 10 at night for over 2 hours with the coaches, being taught step by step what to do on social media, the skills that you need for success on social media. Because social media has 5 billion people. And if you've not yet branded yourself, positioned yourself, or maximized on your presence for social media, then you're definitely losing out. So social media is the next already big thing. Social media is the next already big thing. And I love social media. It's not complicated. Social media is a place you can thrive and grow. From June of last year until now, what am I doing? I am on social media. What am I doing on social media? Remember what I said? There are 4 people on social media. There is the content consumer, there is the content creator, there is the influencer, and there is the social media expert. Hello, Joy Delicacies. Hey, thanks for the love. Bless you. Yes, thanks for the love. Bless you. Thanks, Joy. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the hearts. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Thanks for the hearts. Bless you. Thank you. Appreciated. Really grateful. Thanks, thanks, thanks. All right. So thank you, Nehemiah. Good morning, and thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Bless you. Hey, good morning and welcome. Good morning and welcome. All right. So the course content, number 1, is beginner friendly, and the course comes with coaches and mentors. That's about the program. Now, remember, education normally sits inside a book. Education would sit inside a book. But in this case, the education will sit on a website. The education will sit on a website. So it's the course content itself, and you will need a website. And number 3, you will need a domain. So you need the 3 things together. The program, the website, and the domain. You will need the 3 things together. The course, the program, the website, the domain. You need the 3 things together. Don't panic about the website. You're not building a website from scratch. You're getting a done-for-you website. You're not building the website from scratch. You're getting a done-for-you website. You're not building it from scratch. You're getting a done-for-you website. What does it mean? You'll insert your picture and your profile. You'll only insert your picture and your profile. The website is completely done for you. Now, the domain is going to be your PO box on the internet. The domain will be your PO box on the internet. It's your identity online. It's how people are going to find you. It's your identity online. It's how people are going to find you. So you need the 3 things together. The educational course, the website, and the domain. You need the 3 things together. This education or this program has been created similar to Netflix. Please type letter N if you have ever watched Netflix, or if you know of Netflix, the television entertainment program. Please type letter N in the comments if you have ever watched Netflix, or if you know of Netflix. Please type letter N. Letter N, if you have ever watched Netflix or if you know of Netflix. Please type letter N. Yeah. N for Netflix. If you've ever watched Netflix or if you know of Netflix. Netflix is the television entertainment program. This educational program has been created similar to Netflix. The same way the one Netflix is being watched, and the same way I'm watching the same Netflix in my house in Kenya is the same way somebody is watching Netflix in Canada, in Europe, and America. The same one Netflix. Netflix is a digital television entertainment program. The creator of Netflix put together 300 million customers on one platform. He put together the movie makers. He put Rambo, Sylvester Stallone, Tyler Perry on one platform, and he delivered to our homes Netflix. I therefore did away with CDs and DVDs, that the same one Netflix I'm watching in my house in Kenya, somebody's watching in London, in America, in South Africa, in all over the world. The Netflix is the same. So I want you to imagine that you're the owner of Netflix, and a customer comes to you and they say, I want to watch horror, you sell the horror. I want to watch series, you sell. I want drama, you sell. I want to watch Cartoon Network, you sell. That's how this program has been created. There are 4 different educational programs, and they've been created similar to Netflix. So you need the 3 things: the actual program, you need a website, and you need the domain. It's a once-off purchase. You own the entire program. No monthly fees, no subscription, no referral, no recruiting, no upline, no downline, none of that. This is social media marketing. Nothing to do with recruiting, no referral, no crypto, no forex, no trading, none of that. This is social media marketing. You get to keep 100% commission. You get to keep 100% profit. The profit is all yours. I had never heard of such a beautiful business proposal. When I had this business, every morning I pinch myself to ask myself, this is it, since June of last year. And when I say daily income is the best, it's because that is the way the business works. A daily income. I love this business. All right. So I've explained the 3 things you need: the program, the website, the domain. It's a once-off purchase. You own the program, and you can now resell the same program over and over again. You purchase the program once, you can now resell it over and over again. And every time your customer buys, you keep the whole amount. Anytime the customer buys, you keep the whole amount. I purchased my program in June. It's the same program I am reselling in February 2025. Once off, no monthly fees, no renewal, no repurchase, no monthly fee. It's a one-off. The same program I bought in June is the, thank you, Sammy. Yes, you got it. Yes, the same program I bought in June is the same one I'm reselling today. The simplest definition of what I'm saying, I've used the example of Netflix. I'm also going to use the example of somebody who digs an oil well or a borehole for water. Once you do the initial work, your work is to keep collecting. Your work is to keep collecting. Your work is to keep collecting. That is what I've been doing since June of last year. I'm so grateful that God saw it fit that I get access to this information when I did. I call my business a miracle from God. The gentleman from South Africa who shared it right here on social media, I call him my angel, because he gave me hope for my financial future. He gave me the opportunity to completely transform my financial future. What had taken me 20 years to have as an annual income, I was able to do in my brand new social media marketing business within 3 months. What had taken me 20 years to achieve as an annual income, I was able to do in my social media marketing business within 3 months. So analog versus digital, which one do you think? Digital, of course, because the result I got had me amazed. So I've been doing this since June of last year. Now let's get to the detail. I said it's a once-off purchase. How much to start? The website fee is $29 once off. The domain fee is $55. For the domain, pickyourname.com. For the domain, pickyourname.com. So it's $29 plus $55. The actual cost of program is $100. So it's $100 plus $29 plus $55. The total to start is $184. You now own the program. You now own the website. You own the domain. You will do what I'm doing. Advertise on social media. Because the people on social media are the ones who are looking for this kind of education. So when they purchase, you keep the whole $100. Another customer comes, you keep the whole $100. You can sell the same $100 program to 10 customers and you keep the whole amount. So the 100 is now 1,000. You keep the entire amount. That's the meaning of master resale rights. That's the meaning of master resale rights. You purchase the program once off, you own the program, you can now resell the same program over and over and over again to infinity. To infinity. Now, this is February. You have 10 customers. That's $1,000. Put aside 800 to pay your running bills. Use 200 to upgrade yourself to the next level. You can upgrade on pure profit. So the first level is 100. The next level is 300. Then 600, then 900. There are 4 different levels. You choose where to start. There are 4 different levels. You choose where to start. The first level, we call it the legacy, the launch pad. You're launching into the digital world. The first level, we call it the launch pad. You are launching into the digital world. The second level, we call it the blueprint. Then we have the digital mastery. Remember I said this is an American program. Then we have the digital mastery and we have the legacy builder. Legacy builder means you're building a legacy for the next generation. So those are the 4 programs: the launchpad, the blueprint, the digital mastery, and the legacy builder. Those are the 4 programs. Now, how can I? Yes, welcome, Tolman. Yes, you can start. Yes, I'm going to come there. Let me take you through. Hold on to the question. I'll come back in a minute. Yes, good job. Thanks. I'll come back in a minute. So the launchpad, so in total, this is $100, $300, $600, and $900. It's you who chooses where to start. You can start at any and you upgrade. You can start at any and you upgrade. If you buy the launchpad, that's what you can sell. If you buy the blueprint, you can now sell the blueprint and the launchpad. If you buy the digital mastery, you can now sell digital mastery, blueprint, and launchpad. And you're keeping 100% profit or 100% commission. If you buy the legacy builder, you can now sell all 4. And anytime your customer buys, you keep the whole amount. Anytime your customer buys, you keep the whole amount. Now, in June of last year, I went directly to the legacy builder. Why? I wanted to sell all 4. So I went for the 900 so that I can sell 900, 600, 300, and 100. My first customer within 10 days was a $900 customer. What does that mean? I recouped my investment because it's 100% commission. The whole 900 came back to me. One of my customers in July, a university student in a private university in Kenya, in Nairobi, she purchased the launchpad. She borrowed to start. She borrowed the 100 to start. She told me, I understand social media. I'm very smart. I'm ICT. That's my skill. I'm going to do this. My parents are struggling with school fees. I'm struggling with hostel fee. I'm going to do this. She started on the launchpad on borrowed capital. But within 12 days, she had 9 customers. 100, 100, 100. Within 12 days, she was at the legacy builder. Last December for Christmas, she paid her family's Christmas expenses. She's now able to pay her school fees. She's now able to pay her hostel fee. She told me, I'm going to graduate this year and I'm not going to look for a job. I have found a business that I can do from my laptop, from my house, from my phone. I'm working from home. I don't need to be sitting in traffic to go to an office, to go and supervise employees or to go and do follow-up. No. I have an automated website that does the work of follow-up on my behalf. The business is automated. Last evening when I was on the 5 p.m. live, a customer purchased while I was teaching on the live at 5 p.m. What does that mean? The automations work. I wake up and find customers bought while I was when I was sleeping. That's the power of an automated business. For me, when I look at June, July, and August, my 3 months, 3 months as a beginner, I'm not computer literate, I'm not tech smart. Honestly, I didn't even have an idea what I was doing. Even to do what I'm doing, to do the live presentations, I didn't even know how to do this. How to set up a live with the stickers, how to flip the camera so that you can see the writing is not inverted. I didn't know how to do that. But I got started anyway. My testimony is, if I'd never gotten started, I would not have the results that I have. The fact that I got started, I show up not just for myself, I show up for another. Perhaps there is somebody who's sitting in the same shoes I was sitting in, wondering what to do next, what business to start, how to take an income home. You're wondering, how can I do? What can I do? I show up for that person, that person can say, if Joyce can do this, I can do this. I'm not tech smart. I had every excuse to not do this. I'd closed the business. By all standards, I had failed. I had closed up 20-year-old business. I was looking for what next to do. But I kept telling myself, if a grandmother in America is doing this, if a grandmother in London is doing this, people in their 70s and 80s are doing this, and they're taking home 5,000, 6,000 USD per day. Hey, I can do this also. I've had beautiful days. I've had 2,700 days. I've had $2,000 days. I've had $1,000 days. I've had days with $100. How can it be done? Of course it can be done. You don't need to be tech smart anymore. It's hard work. The truth is, hard work works, but smart work works better today. I'm creating content. I'm using artificial intelligence. All right. We're in a digital economy. The economy is different, and I don't have monthly overheads. I used to have to pay rent and salaries. I'm done and dusted with that. I work from home. I'm working from home. So if this sounds like something you want to look at, hello, Bobo, good morning. Hello, good morning, Hey, welcome. Hello, good morning. Yes, absolutely, love it. Absolutely, yes, grateful, yes. And the other thing I do for those people who tell me, I would like to meet you. There are people who say, I'd like to meet you. So I do meetings on Thursdays. I do physical meetings on Thursdays, and I meet the people that want to meet up with me. There are people who say, I want to see you, to believe, to do. Of course I meet them. Yeah. Any question for me? Clarification. I meet people once a week. I do go out once a week. The rest of the time I work from home unless I have prior appointments. Yes. Any question for me? If you like the information, if this sounds like something you want to look at, then this is where you're going to go. It's right there on my profile, udailyand.com. It's right here. Go here. That's where you're going to get the information. udailyand.com. It's on my profile. Double tap on my face. Double tap on my profile. Double tap on my face. You're going to find something that looks like a paper clip. That will send you directly to udailyand.com. udailyand.com. Double tap on my face. It's right there. Hit the paper clip. You're going to get yourself inside the website, and you can now send me an email. Type your email address, click yes. I'll send you a reply within 5 minutes. That's the automations on the website. The website is automated. I call it my personal assistant. When I look back, when I think about how I started this business, when I look back, I say God is gracious, because if not for God allowing me to do this, honestly, I don't know what I would have been doing. I was looking for something to do. I wanted something on my own terms. When I look at the fact that it's 100% profit, it's a daily income. And I have said, for me, since the day I got started, I have an income. Within the first 10 days, even without knowing what I was doing, I got my first customer. I now have customers in Canada, in America, New Zealand. I have customers in South Africa, Angola, Sudan, Somalia. I have customers in countries I've never been to. My business is an answered prayer. God answered my prayer as I had prayed. I didn't want to have to deal with stock. I didn't want to have to deal with workers, with salaries, with logistics. No. I wanted a business where a customer in America can click and buy the program. A customer in Canada can click and buy the program. And I sit in Kenya and I receive the 100% profit. It's a beautiful business. For me, it is an answered prayer. For me, it is that business that I'd been dreaming about. That business that has given me my true value back. That business that has given me back my dignity. That business that has for anybody who's closed the business, you want restoration, you want to be rebuilt, you want a sense of something different. For me, that's what this business has given me. I have access to $1 million mentors. My mentor last year, 2024, she was at 4M USD. Last night she shared with us, she's done the business for 2 years. In 2 years, she's at 6 million USD. 6M. In 2 years, she's a grandmother. In 2 years, 6M USD. What does she do? Content on social media. Is it complicated? No. What does it call for you to do? Put away your fears. I mean, you have your fears, you have excuses. I had all those. I had my fears, I had my excuses. The first concern people say is, what will people say? Anyway, they'll still say. In any case, they will still say. So give them something to say. They will still say, give them something to say, because they will still say, me, I have given them something to say. When you're doing nothing, they will say. When you're doing something, they will say, just give them something to say. But at the end of the day, who pays your bills? Your bills are waiting for you. If you have a mountain of bills that is not going down, you want a daily income to clear your bills. The fastest way to clear your bills is on a daily income. The fastest way to clear your bills is on a daily income. For me, it's 100% commission. The customer buys any of the 4 programs. It's $100, $300, $600, or $900. Anytime the customer buys, the entire amount comes directly to me. No middleman, no sharing. This is not affiliate marketing. This is not network marketing, multi-level marketing. No upline, no downline, no referral, no recruiting, no sharing. The whole amount is yours. It's 100% commission. It's the most beautiful business model I've ever heard of. In fact, I kept asking, where has this business model been? I work from home. My only running cost is my internet, which I was already using anyway. The rest is my time. No monthly fee, no renewal, no subscription, no. It's a one-off. Where are you, Joyce? I'd like to meet you. Yes, it is possible, T-Man. Yes, we can meet. How's your tomorrow? Get back to me. I do meet people tomorrow. Yes, I'm in Kiambu County. We can meet up tomorrow. Yeah, I meet people on Thursday. Yes, I do have Thursday meetings. Yes, we can meet up tomorrow, Thursday. Yes. So everything is on my profile. Double tap on my profile. Double tap on my face so that when I come on live, you get the notification. Double tap on my face so that when I go live, you get a notification. Again, everything is on my profile. Let me show you how to get that here. So let me show you that, how to get to my account. Now, this is my only account. So what you do when we say double tap on the paperclip, that's right there on my profile. That's right there. Double tap on my profile. You're going to see the paperclip. That's it right there. Send me an email inside the website, udailyarn.com, udailyarn.com. Please send me an email. Everything you're looking for is on my profile. Nothing hidden. Everything is on my profile. Nothing hidden. Nothing hidden. Yeah. udailyarn.com. Yeah. Any question for me? Clarification. So if you're coming in, you're welcome. Hey, you're welcome, Jockey. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, like I said, I come on live at 9 a.m. every morning, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. in the evening. 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. in the evening. That's when I come on live. Yeah. So, let me give it to you again, which is the one who is asking, how do you get started? This is it, udailyarn.com. That's how to get started. It's write it down. You can screenshot it. You can write it down. udailyarn.com. That's how to get started. udailyarn.com. udailyarn.com. Yeah. Any question for me? Clarification? Something you've not understood? Hello, Kia Jane. Welcome. Any question, clarification, something you've not understood? Any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? So let me do take 2. Let me do it once again so that you understand what we are talking about. This is education for social media. B is outside. She's outside. This is education for social media. This is education for social media. Who needs education for social media? It's the same way you go to driving school to learn how to drive. It's the same way you go to baking school to learn how to bake. This is a course that will give you skills for social media. Now, who needs skills for social media? 1, if you're already spending time online. Number 2, somebody like me, I was looking for something to do. I had closed the business. I was looking for something to do at my convenience. Because I'm now retired. I work from home. I don't need to go out. I work from home. Number 2, somebody who is looking for something to do. You know the economy is different. You know the high cost of living, inflation, it is global. You're looking for what can you do that will give you income. I was looking for something that will give me income from the convenience of my home. Number 3, if you have an existing business that's not doing well, because you're not advertising your business, you want skills for social media. You want to learn how to advertise your business. Now, for me, I didn't even have a channel before June of last year. I didn't have a channel. I had nothing to put out on social media on a channel. Today, I have a channel because I've understood the power of having a channel. Let's talk about social media globally. One young man A tall young man, last year alone, he pocketed $20 million because of content creation on the social media platform. The young man doesn't say a word. He uses memes. He doesn't say a word. Told young man, last year, $20 million. Now, how about me? If I can talk, how about you? If you can talk, of course it can be done. Of course it can be done. Yeah, of course it can be done. Yeah. All right. So this is an educational program that will teach you skills for social media. This is a program that will teach you skills for social media. The program is broken down into 4 parts. It's an American educational program created by a grandmother in America. Her name is Michelle. And Michelle created the Legacy Growth Program, which is a program that will teach you skills for social media. It's broken down into 4 levels, just like the academic education we go through in school. You choose where to start. You choose where to start. So number 1, the course content is beginner friendly. The education is beginner friendly, number 1. Number 2, the course comes with access to mentors, $1 million mentors. For me, I had for the longest time been the one giving to others. Now, because of the mentorship, I am the one who is now receiving. Last year alone, my mentor put in 4M USD as net take home. Net take home. She took 4 million USD last year. She's done this business for 2 years. In the 2 years, she's done a net total 6M USD. What does she do? Content creation. From where? From her house. From her house. Grandmothers in America are doing the exact same thing I'm sharing with you, and they're making a tidy income working from home. They're making a tidy income working from home. So number 1, the course content is beginner friendly. You have access to daily mentors and coaches. Like last night, we had a coaching call from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. A 2-hour call, and the focus is what to do on social media, how to create content to attract your perfect customer. You're taught attraction skills, not disturbing. This is not network marketing or multi-level where you disturb your relatives and friends, where you're recruiting everybody. This is none of that. This is, you're taught exactly how to identify and how to attract your perfect customer. So that's what this is about. So the course content is beginner friendly. Number 2, you need a website, because the course itself will need to sit inside a website. So it's the program sitting on a website, and you will need a domain. So it's the 3 things. The actual course content, you will need a website and a domain. You need the 3 things together. The program, the website, the domain, you need the 3 things together. It's a once-off purchase, no monthly fee, no renewal, no subscription. It's a once-off purchase. The same way Netflix works. The same one Netflix that I'm watching in my house in Kenya is the same Netflix somebody in Canada, in America is watching. One Netflix can be in 300 million televisions at the same time. Now, that's how this educational program has been created. You're not sitting an exam. It's not an examinable subject. You don't need a degree, a diploma, or even work experience to do what I'm doing. You just need to be hungry to transform your financial future. That's it. Willing to be coachable, to follow the step-by-step process that has been laid out for you on what to do. Everything has, Americans are very smart for system, step by step, no guesswork. Everything is laid out for you. Every morning I have a video from the mentor on action steps for today. I already know what I must do today. Every morning I have a 6-minute video from the mentor on what to do each and every day. So I'm already set up because I have a mentor who you have a step-by-step process you're following. We are a community of over 49,000 people in the world doing the exact same thing. We are a community of over 49,000 people doing the exact same thing. So it's not just me doing this. We have 49,000 people doing the exact same thing. So number 1, the course content. Number 2, the website. Number 3, the domain. The website is done for you. You're not building a website from scratch. The website is done for you. You're not building a website from scratch. And if you want to know more, this is where you go. For you to know more, go here, which is udailyand.com. Just go there. You're going to get the full information right there. udailyand.com. You can screenshot, you can write it down. Remember to go there. That's how you get started. I'm going to take the phone to the laptop and I'm going to show you some of the testimonies for success. I would like you to see the results of people who started this journey. I'll share my story as well, because what I've been able to do since June of last year has me pleasantly surprised. I am deliciously surprised. I'm grateful that I got started when I did. You're getting this information on time. You're going to be riding a wave that has just taken off, so it is timely information. The way you've always asked yourself, how can I be ahead of a trend when a trend is coming up? That is this season. That is this time where we are marketing education, e-learning courses online. The future of education online is unlimited. Right now, it's a $1.2 billion per day business. By 2027, it's projected to be a $3 billion per day industry. By 2030, it is projected to be a $1 trillion per day industry. What does that tell you? It's a growing trend. Why? People want education and information at their convenience. People don't, adults don't want to go and sit in a classroom to acquire education. We already know the educational system where you sit and pass exams. There is a place where it cannot take you to the marketplace. What you need in the marketplace is skills that you can apply on a day-to-day basis to put the bread on the table. That is what this is about. All right. Now, I've said the three things. The course content, which is the education. You need a website and the domain. These are the three things you need. It's a once-off purchase. No monthly fees. It's a once-off purchase. I know the question you're asking is how much. Website, once off, $29. It's your website. You own the website. You're just plugging in your picture and your profile. I'll show you on the laptop what that looks like. Number two, a domain. The domain is yourname.com. The company recommends we go to GoDaddy for the domain. The domain is $55. You own the domain. Number three is the course itself. The beginner course is called Launchpad, $100. So it's $100 plus $29 plus $55. The total to start, $184. You own the course, you own the program, you own the domain. You can now sell what you have. You can now sell what you have. The course is $100. You can resell the same course to as many people, to infinity, to as many people. And every time they buy, you keep the whole amount, $100. Anytime they buy, you keep the whole amount, $100. It's all yours. Because the day you bought the course, you got the master resale rights. You got the master resale rights. You bought the course for $100. You can resell it to as many people as you want to infinity. You can resell it to as many people as you want to infinity. They buy, you keep the $100. They buy, you keep the $100. That's the meaning of master resale rights. You can now use the profit. This is $1,000. Put away the $800. If you've sold to 10 customers, you're on $1,000. Put away $800. Use $200 to upgrade to the next level. The first level is $100, then $300, then $600, then $900. There are 4 different levels. It's you who will choose where to start. There are 4 different levels. It's you who will choose where to start. The first level is the Launchpad. Launchpad is $100. The blueprint is $300, then $600, then $900. So in total, this is $184, $384, $684, $984. So $184, $384, $684, $984. You can upgrade from any level. You can upgrade from any level. And to upgrade, you're adding the difference. You're adding the difference to upgrade. I went directly to the Legacy Builder because I understood it's a once-off. And I bought the Legacy Builder. Why? Because I want to be able to sell all 4. If you buy the Launchpad, that's the one you can sell. If you buy the blueprint, you can now sell the blueprint and the Launchpad, and you keep 100% profit, 100% commission. If you buy the Digital Mastery, you can now sell the Digital Mastery, the blueprint, and the Launchpad. If you buy the Legacy Builder, you can sell all 4. I bought the Legacy Builder, which is the $900 program, so that I could sell all 4. Within 10 days, I got my first customer. That was in June of last year. That was in June of last year. One of my customers in July was a university student. She told me, I want to be, my parents are struggling to pay my school fees, but I want to borrow the 100. I want to start on the launch pad. She started on the launch pad on borrowed capital. Within 12 days, she was at the legacy builder. Now she told me, I'm not looking for a job. By the time she graduates this year, she says, I'm not going to go and look for a job. I found a business I can work from my phone, from my laptop. For me, when I look at my testimony or my story, what I've been able to do in the last, since I got started in June, I have an amazing story. I'm so impressed with the result because I can only say this is God who sent me this business. This business is God sent. God answered my prayer. I had worked so hard for over 38 years. For the first time, I just said, I want ease and grace. My words were two, ease and grace. I told God, send me a business that I can work from the convenience of my home. In fact, that my prayer was ease and grace. I didn't want to do the hard work I had done in the past. And now my business is a home-based business. It's my internet and my time. It's my internet and my time. I'm forever grateful. One, that God answered my prayer. Number two, for my angel in South Africa, the gentleman who showed up right here on social media and he shared the same information I'm sharing with you. I'm forever grateful. Number three, I'm forever grateful. I'm forever grateful because of social media. If not for social media, honestly, I don't know where I would be waking up to go, because now I wake up for social media. I wake up for social media. I have found that place that gives me joy. For me, it's social media. That I get to create content. I didn't know the place of content creation. I now know the true value of content creation. Content is king. Content is golden. Content creation is that space where I have found that I can thrive with absolutely no limitation. So I'm grateful for the space of social media. I'm truly grateful. And so for anybody who thinks that this is something you want to consider to look at, I will encourage you to go right here. I will encourage you to go right here. You can write it down, you can screenshot YouDaily, and that's the place. That's how you're going to get the information. Write it down so that you remember to go there. Just type your email address and click send. I will reply within 5 minutes. I will reply within 5 minutes. That's what we call the automations on the website. Yeah, that's what we call the automations on the website. So any question, again, double tap on my face so that you can get a notification when I come on live. So that you can get a notification when I come on live. Yes, I come on live on Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Again, all that information is on my profile. What time I come on live. Yes, the information is on my profile. What time I come on live. So if you like what it is that I'm saying, if this sounds like something you would love to get started on, I am only too willing to show you, to share with you. I'm only too willing to share with you, how I got started and my journey. I'd love to share that with you. At the same time, I want to take the phone now to go to the laptop to show you the testimonies of other people's success. Because there are people who are doing the exact same thing that I'm doing, and they have beautiful stories. I've just shared my story. When I look back, the business I closed, the income from my 20-year-old business, the annual income from my 20-year-old business, I was able to generate within 3 months. As a beginner, June, July, and August, as a beginner, what I did in my new social media marketing business within 3 months was equivalent to the annual income on the 20-year-old business that I had closed. So it is analog versus digital. Digital, of course. 4 words I want to leave you with. 4 words I want you to remember. The global economy is different. No matter which part of the world you're in, the global economy is different. That's why you're hearing words like inflation, high cost of living, recession. Those are the words you're hearing. Number 2, digital world is thriving. Number 3, artificial intelligence. I am using artificial intelligence to create for my business, because artificial intelligence is here to support you. So if you're not using artificial intelligence, you're missing out big time. Number 4, is social media. These are the 4 things I want you to remember. These are the 4 things I want you to remember. If I can do this, you can do this. I'm not tech smart. I had every reason not to get started. I just closed a 20-year-old business and I would have liked to call myself a failure because I lost big time. But I said to myself, wait a minute. Let me do this. No, this is what I say. One plate of food I can find. I don't show up for a plate of food. I show up, one, for my dreams and my aspirations. Number 2, for the people who look up to me, my family. They love me. They are a stand for my success. They know my success is their success. I show up for my family. I don't know what drives you. I don't know what gives you a kick. I don't know what gives you an oomph. That thing that you say, I'm going to show up because of. For me, I show up because of my family. They love me. And for them, I show up. For them, I show up. Yes. If for myself, one plate of food I can find. Yes, I can find. But I show up for the love for my family. I don't know what drives you. I don't know what causes you to lose sleep at night. I don't know what causes you to say, what if, how come? I had all those questions. One, I was afraid, I was uncertain, I was unsure. I'd heard about people doing online businesses and I'm not tech smart. I had all those fears around me, but I put aside those fears and I said, let me get started. Let me give myself a chance. I gave myself a chance in June of last year, and thank God I gave myself a chance. The things I've been able to do in the last few months, I am amazed, I am impressed. I have no way of explaining what I've been able to do, but to simply say, God has been on my side. God has been on my side, and I'm truly grateful. I'm truly grateful for the opportunity that I got. So I don't take my business for granted. I'm grateful. I know it is a God-sent business, not just for me, but that I can inspire others, that I can encourage somebody who was in the exact same situation that I was in. Somebody who's saying, I want something to do. Somebody who's saying, I want to give myself a second chance. You have got bills you're looking at. You're looking at bills piling up and you're wondering how to deal with them. Well, a daily income, and that was the title for today's message, which is a daily income is that a daily income is the best. A daily income is the best. Sometimes I look at my results. I've had $2,700 days. I've had $2,000 days. I've had $100 days. I've had beautiful days, to say the least, in my business. But every day is a day for income. I'm truly grateful for my business. I'm truly grateful. So if you're that person who's wondering, how can you get started? You want to know how to get started? Everything is on my profile. Nothing hidden. Let's get together. Do reach out. Let's see how we can do this. Just write this down and go here even after the live. Send me an email if you like what I am saying. This is your day. Today is your day to get started. Give yourself that opportunity today. Allow yourself the opportunity to thrive. Allow yourself the opportunity to shine. That's what a social media marketing business has allowed me to do. My social media marketing business has allowed me to shine. My videos have found their way to the desks of the CEO of banks. The CEO of a bank saw my video. I would never have had the appointment to meet the CEO of that bank, but my video opened the door to meet the CEO of the bank. And we are now in discussions because I created content that he said is valuable content. So if I can do this, you can do this. I'm truly grateful. For me, this is not just any business. For me, this is a transformational business that has allowed me the place of audaciousness, graciousness, and truly joyful place to be at. I'm really grateful. So if you're that person, you're looking for something to do, honestly, give yourself a chance. Reach out to me and let's do this. I'm accessible. I am available. And we can do this together. Yes, I'm available. I am accessible. We can do this together. And I come from a background of having traveled the entire globe. I've been all over the world. I've sat at the feet of giants like Anthony Robbins. I've been in the same room in America with Anthony Robbins, with Les Brown, in the same room. So for me, the space of personal development is not a place I take for granted. I have invested in my personal development. I'm not just fluking this. I'm not just taking a chance on this. I am a result of investment in myself around personal development. Yeah. including people like the founder of Virgin Atlantic, these are people that have sat at their feet. I don't take the skills that I have for granted. It is a work that I have built around myself. And I'm willing to share these skills. I'm willing to share this information with anybody who's saying, I am that person. I want to transform my life. I'll show up for you if you show up for yourself. I'll show up for you if you show up for yourself. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I need to leave. I'm going to be meeting some people today, so I'm leaving now. Any question? I'll see you at 5 p.m. this evening. Come in with a notebook and a pen. Invite a friend. Invite a friend. You owe it to your friends to share good news when you hear the good news. Hey, Bobo, you're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. You're very welcome. You are welcome. Yes, you owe it not just to yourself, but to your friends, to your family. If you know a friend or a family member, for me, the mentorship in this business is amazing. The mentorship that I have had access to in the program is absolutely amazing. It's top notch. It's 100%. It's a beautiful, beautiful mentorship. I have gotten access to phenomenal mentorship. So if this is something you want to look at, let's get the conversation going. And I'm really grateful for your time and attention, for your participation. Any questions before I leave? Any questions before I leave? Clarification? Something you've not understood? Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Any question for me? Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Clarification? Something you've not understood? Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Any question? On my profile, Mary, on my profile, everything is on my profile, nothing hidden, everything is on my profile, nothing hidden, everything is on my profile, Mary. Welcome. This is an international business. You can work this business from anywhere in the world. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you, Samuel. Yeah, it's a global business. I have customers in Ghana, Nigeria, Angola, South Africa, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Sudan, Somalia, Canada, America, London, New Zealand, Finland. I've got customers even in countries, Japan, countries I have never been to. I have got customers even in countries I have never been to. So please, please, my encouragement to you this morning is, let's get you started. Give yourself that chance today and say, I'm ready and I want to get started, and we get you started. Give yourself a chance. Give yourself that second chance and say, okay, so if I don't do this, what next? That's what I ask people. If you don't do this, what next? I see people in my country, Kenya, these young people who've just completed high school, their parents are buying them motorcycles called boda bodas. In Nigeria, I've been to Lagos. Those, they call them Okada. In Uganda, they call them boda boda. In Kenya, we have 4 million boda bodas. In Kenya, we have 4 million boda bodas. 4 million. The value of one boda boda is $1,000. You buy $1,000 boda boda today. 3 months down the line, the young man says, I don't like this business. Please, let's sell it. The mother sells it. The most you get is $700. She just lost $300 in value. She just lost $300 buying a motorcycle. Now, let's talk about the culture of the boda boda or the motorcycle or the Okada drivers. You don't want to meet them on the road when you're driving, my friend. You don't want to cross their path. They have their own culture. Let's talk about the same mother who says to her son, I want you to do an international global business that comes with international mentorship. And the mother says, let me buy you the educational program that can support you. And they buy the child the Legacy Builder program for the $900. One young man, the mother bought a motorcycle. One young man, the mother bought the Legacy Builder program. The Legacy Builder programs, the young man will get mentored, coached, international exposure. They understand content creation. They groom themselves. They brush themselves up because they have to show up in a particular way on social media, and they develop skills. The same. This is $900. This is $1,000 for the motorcycle. At the end of 6 months, who do you think will be thriving? The young man with the Legacy Builder program with international mentors and coaches, or the young man with a motorcycle for $1,000? Of these two, 6 months down the line, who do you think will be thriving? Please put your answer in the comment. based on the information I've shared with you this morning, who do you think will be thriving? Please type the answer in the comment. Because if I look at my result in 6 months and I'm not tech smart like these young people, imagine what a tech smart person would be able to do within 6 months. And I'll use the example of my university student. So please put the answer in the comment. Who do you think will be thriving? The one with the motorcycle, Okada, $1,000 motorcycle, or the one who bought the legacy builder for $900? 6 months down the line, putting in the work. Each one of them wakes up, shows up for their business. Each one wakes up, shows up for their business. 6 months down the line, who do you think will be thriving? I'm waiting for your answer. Or you already left? Or you don't have the answer? If you don't have the answer, we'll have this conversation this evening. We'll have this conversation at 5 p.m. this evening. Yes, that's the conversation we're going to have this evening at 5 p.m. Yeah, yes, because parents, the young people are getting the parents to even borrow the money to buy the motorcycle. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I really am grateful for our interaction. Thank you for the time, taking the time to be on the live. I hope I gave you value. I hope I've inspired you. I hope I've encouraged you. I hope I have given you a space to dream again. You're welcome, Sammy. I hope I've given you inspiration. I hope I've challenged your way of thinking. I hope I've asked you to explore the corners that you had not wanted to look at, to challenge yourself, to ask yourself, if not now, then when? If not me, then who? That's the question I want you to ask. If not you, then who? That's the question I want you to ask yourself. You deserve the best. You are the only one who holds the remote that you can flip the channel on your life to whichever movie you want to be playing. You are the key role player in the movie called your life. You cannot sit on the back bench and watch other people succeed, yet you hold the remote. You are the main actor in the movie of your life. You are the king. You are the role player. The world is watching you. The world is watching you. You cannot sit back. You cannot play a bad actor in the life that you're living in. You have to show up as the best version of yourself. All I've done is given you access and challenged you in your way of thinking. God bless you. Good day. Thank you and bye-bye. I'll wait to hear from you. Everything is on my profile. Let's get talking. Bless you. Good day and bye-bye. Thank you. All right, YouTube. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.